In this video, you will learn how you can create this website using AI, and specifically we're going to be using Google AI Studio, which is a completely free tool that just got a massive update. We got new model, which is Gemini 3.5, and I think this is the best thing that happened to web designer in a while. I've tried this. It builds like this website from one single shot, and all of this you'll be able to do just by following this tutorial. I'll share with you all of the tools that I've used to create more than 100 websites using Google AI Studio. And in this video, you'll be able to create stuff like this using one prompt, and all of this is totally possible with AI. You're going to learn also how to then market these websites to sell to the clients for a lot of money, because now you don't need to learn Framer or Webflow. All of this interactive type of stuff are possible using AI. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So in order for you to create this effect, you'll need two images. The first one in the night mode, dark mode, and the second one in the light mode. We're going to generate them. And basically what you need to do is just find one image, let's say in the dark mode, and then using AI, you can create the exact image, but just using the light mode. This is one simple prompt that will turn any image into different styles, so you can easily do that. So we'll just need to find one image and then turn that into a dark mode. So for example, you like this image, you can just take a screenshot, change some stuff so it's not the exact copy, and then turn it into dark mode, and then we can animate that. So let's do exactly that. Just go to Pinterest and scroll through some of the images that you like. There's a lot of different styles. Just look at some that have a lot of likes, because if it has a lot of likes here, then probably your client will like it, because we're all humans. We have similar taste. If it has a lot of likes, then probably people on Twitter will like it. Make sure that you choose the exact stuff that are viral for you to go viral. And then I'll say, I like this one. I'm just gonna zoom in a little bit, and I'm gonna take a screenshot so I can edit a little bit. I'm not going to copy the exact thing. So let's just take a screenshot. Let's go to any AI. I'm using Hicksfield, but I'm not affiliated. I don't have sponsorships and I don't have affiliate links for them. Just go directly to ChatGPT 2 to create these images. You can do that for free there. Just select ChatGPT 2, and then for the prompt, I'm going to say, create me an image like this in 8K. And let's just generate that so we have a higher quality image like this, and wait and see what it comes back with. And here's the image that we generated. Now we can simply copy this image, upload back to ChatGPT, and for the prompt, we're going to say something very simple, which will be, create me same image but make it a night view, and we just click generate, and it will basically do that. So let's wait and see what it comes back with. And here's our image. As you can see, these are both identical, and just the only thing is changed is the night and day mode, which is exactly what we need. Now let's start actually building our website, and I'm going to go to Google AI Studio, which is a free tool that allows you to build cool websites, and you can use whatever you want, whatever you prefer. It works almost similarly. But yeah, this one is free. I'm on a free plan and I build a lot of websites. So let's do that. And I'm not affiliated with this. So for the prompt, we're going to go to motion size and just copy the style of the fonts that you like. If you don't do that, AI will generate very generic result. I'm just going to select something like 3D websites here. And for the prompt, I like this website styles here. So I'm going to copy this, and we're going to remove a lot of stuff because we don't need that. So let's just, you can find the exact styles here, like the fonts, or I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go to Claude and just ask Claude to kind of clean it up so I'm going to say, I have this prompt for a interactive website creation. I need you to get rid of all of these stuff. I just need the color, styles, the background, and the fonts. That's all. And maybe positions of the fonts on the hero section. Others, you can just get rid of everything. And I'm just going to paste this prompt here, and let's just send it and see what it comes back with. And let's just copy this, what AI gave us, and go to Google AI Studio and just paste that. We're going to upload the images later. Let's just paste that and see what it comes back with. Let's say also keep the background pure black. We're going to add images later. Let's just send and see what it comes back with. I'm going to do the same with the navbar. So I'm just going to copy the navbar that I like. I'm going to go to Claude and I'm going to say, here's another prompt. Please get rid of everything. Just keep the prompt for the creation of this navbar. And I'm just going to paste the prompt here, and let's wait. Let's copy this and also paste into our Google Studio. Now that we have the base of our website, we have the hero section ready, and now we can create this transition. I'll share with you the prompt, and I'll also show you how you can get these images that we just generated and upload it as the background to our website, and then we'll animate them as well. So let's start simple. Let's just get one image and upload it to our website just as a background. I'm going to take this one in the dark mode. If you created this image with ChatGPT, then you can open the image in the new file similar to what I did, and then just go back to your Google Studio and say, for the background, let's paste this image. For the image, do not add any overlay to the image. And here's our result. For now, it is not animated, but let's do the exact thing. So first, I wanted to add a blur to the bottom of the page. And for the blur, feel free to screenshot this. This will allow you to create nice blur effect. Just screenshot it and send it to the AI. So if I forget to paste it into the description, you have access to that. Now let's go back to our studio, and I'm going to say, add this blur effect. Add this blur effect to our page. And let's just send and see what it comes back with. And here's the result that we received. As you can see, it looks perfect on mobile as well. We have the navbar and we have this menu. Now let's add another image and create a transition. So I'm gonna go to the image that we generated, which is in light mode, and I'm going to just paste it in here, and I'm gonna say, so we're going to have a day and night mode, and this is the image for the day mode. So whenever the slider, the toggle is on day mode, this image should be, and all the content should be kind of on the navbar should be turned into dark mode, or in the day mode. Now let's give it a toggle effect. So just go to Dribble and type something like toggle, or go to Pinterest and type toggle UI, and here you'll have a lot of different elements. So I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this, for example, and I'm going to paste that into our AI. So let's just say, also I've attached an inspiration for our day and night toggle that you can use. And let's just paste that and see what it comes back with. And here's our cool transition effect. So we have the dark mode, and then we have the night mode. Let's see how it looks on the mobile as well. And yeah, we can switch. Looks pretty cool. Now let's add the transition. So for the transition, again, use this prompt. Just take a screenshot it and send to the AI. It will know what to do with this image. Now let's just go here, and I'm gonna paste. I'm gonna say, add this transition when you switch from the day to the light, from the day mode to the night mode. And let's just paste that and see what it comes back with. And here's our result. As you can see, we have this beautiful transition. Now to make it even more interesting, let's animate this background. So we have a animated, not just a static background, in 3, 2, and here's how it looks now. Let's transition to the light mode, and we have this beautiful interaction. Now let me show you the exact step-by-step way how to create this, how you can actually animate that. So for the animations, I'm going to use Seedance 2.0. Just go directly to Seedance 2.0, or I'm going to use Higgsfield for this one. Again, not sponsored. And for the prompt, I'm going to just select this image. So all that you have to do is just click animate here if you're using Higgsfield. And for the prompt, it is animate this image similar to how the video is animated. So the main point here is to attach the video that we recorded from Pinterest, the reference video that we had in the beginning. So all you have to do is just record that like this in the low quality. It doesn't really matter. All you have to do is just record this and then just provide it as a reference so AI knows how to animate this. And you can also attach the image that we generated in the light mode and also in the dark mode. So as you can see, we have 2 videos that we just generated using Seedance 2.0, and for the prompt, it is very simple. And at the end, we have this beautiful, high quality, high resolution animation that now we can just open in the new tab. I'm going to click open in the new tab. I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to paste this into my Notes app, and I'm going to say light mode. And also let's do the same with the other video that we just generated. As you can see, it looks pretty cool as well. We can just open the new tab as well, and I'm going to paste it into Note tab, and I'm going to say dark mode. Now let's copy both of these, go to our Gemini, and we're going to just paste that, and I'm going to say, let's replace the static images with these videos. So download them, host them locally, and then connect them to our background. So basically, I want to keep everything the same without overlays. Now let's remove that without overlays. Exactly the same, just changing the static images for the videos. And let's just paste that and see what it comes back with. Now let me show you how you can turn this into an actual full website that is looping perfectly with all of the different sections, with beautiful animated sections as well, and having different interactive elements that are also very easy to create. And then I'll show you how to post it on Twitter, and just tag me. I'll show you the technique. And if I like your post, I will leave a comment. I'll say something like exceptional execution or whatever I prefer. And then all of my audience, or a lot of people who follow me, will see your post, and I'll show you about that in a few minutes. So keep watching for that. And here's our hero section ready. From now, it's just making sure that the rest of our website are in the same good quality. And this is the new way that you can build now websites. So in the past, you'd have to go to Figma and create a wireframe and stuff like that. Now we can build the rest of the wireframe here in Google Studio and then design that based on that. So for the prompt, I'm going to say, build the rest of the website for my AI design agency. Have around 6 to 7 different sections. And basically, then we would receive just a draft that we can work on, that we can improve, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's wait and see what the first draft will be. And this is the first draft as we received. As you can see, nothing special. We would still need to work on it. And let's now keep improving the section by section. Let's start with the second section. And the biggest improvement is that it looks too generic, like an AI would design it. That's why you need a human input here. So what I'm going to say is, in the second section, let's have 2 cards side by side. The text that is right now on the left side would be positioned inside of that card, and it would have just a stroke similar to how we have in the Navwire with the liquid glass. But on the right hand side, we'll have the video in the card and place this video. And for the video, you can just generate a couple of versions of the image. So for example, we have this image as our main image. You can select it, go to ChatGPT and say, replace me the computer with something else. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, replace the hero image with, replace the computer here in this image with, let's say, a human, right? In the, like, far, far away on the mountain. Let's have a big human, just a normal human person. Also add more rocks to the image and change the mountain to be like a downhill. So basically here you would just need to tell AI what to change, because if you don't, it will keep the same. Even if you tell it like change a little bit of stuff, it will still keep the same, because it needs input. What you input to the AI, what it outputs. Let's do a couple of times. So I'm gonna say, let's also have one. Okay, we don't have to say let's also, because it doesn't have the context. Let's remove the computer from the image, and let's look on Pinterest what we can see here. So it's an inspiration. Let's change this image to have more flowers and a river flowing down from that mountain. Let's paste it as well. And now let's select this image, which would be basically the background, but we're going to say, let's remove the computer and make the mountains no mountains, so the ground is all equal. And let's just select that. And this will be basically an image for some of the section background, 16 by 9. So we can generate a couple of more images. Once we have a couple of different images, I'm going to animate them using Kling 3.0. You can go directly to Kling 3.0 and let's just create a couple of animations. And then we can just paste it into our link. And for our prompt, we have this result, the prompt that we wrote earlier, into this one in a box and this one playing the video. For the third section, I want to have something more unique. Let's go to, we can go to Pinterest, or we can explain what we wanted to do in our words. So let's try that. But actually, let's go to Pinterest and type, I don't know, like 8 or 4 cards section. Just kind of some inspiration of what we can give to the AI to have created something similar. I think this section looks pretty cool. So we can just take a screenshot of this, go to our, and say, for the third section, for the cards, let's use this thing, similar layout, and when you hover or when you click, it would expand. Please keep the dark mode as it is. Don't look at the white mode in the image. Let's keep the dark mode. And for the cards, let's place these videos as the backgrounds. And for the backgrounds, I can just put the videos that we generated, or just the images for now could work as well. So let's try to put different images. I'm going to open this one. Also, let's open this one. So we need 4 different images. Let's open this one. And finally, let's do this one. And let's copy all of them. Let's go back to our studio and let's paste, change the videos to images. And let's paste all of them here. And the last one. Isn't it the same? Anyways, let's send that and see what it comes back with. We have this beautiful animation with the cards. Let's now add one video. We don't have to add to every card, but since I already generated this video, let's copy the link and let's go to our AI and let's say, make the card which says void to be the first card in the row, and it should be opened by default. And let's have, instead of that image, have the video only applied to the first card. And now let's just copy the video URL as we did before. And paste the video here. And let's just send that and see what it comes back with. And here's our result. As you can see, we have the card beautifully playing in the video in the background. Now let's build the next section. But before, I wanted to fix the issue with the hero section. As you can see, like when the video ends, we have it cut off starting from the beginning, which is not ideal. And there might be a fix to it that is very simple. So I'm going to go to motion sites, and one of the prompts already includes that fix. I'm going to find which one. I believe this one. So I'm going to copy the prompt and I'm going to paste it into our document. And I have to find like the fix to the boomerang video. I think I'm going to just copy and paste that to the AI to make it easier for me. Let's go to Claude and I'm going to say, I need to have the prompt to recreate the fix so the video is not lagging for boomerang. It should be very short. Let's paste the prompt. So this prompt is for a website, but I don't need the whole prompt. I just need the fix so the like revert back of the video works. Reverse. So because as you can see in this video, the video is scrolls back and then it starts to scroll in. I mean, it doesn't have enough time, but it actually works on the live website. Yeah, so let's see what Claude creates, and the prompt is here. So play the video once through, and basically this is the prompt. Let's try to paste it into our motion sites or into our website. And I'm gonna say apply this fix to our both videos in our hero section, and let's just send and see if it fixed the issue. And as you can see, the fix works perfectly. We have the video plays forward, and then once it finishes, it kind of goes back, and it works exactly the same way with our light mode video. You can apply the same effect to the rest of your videos. So if the video is not even perfectly looped, this gives it that effect. And for the next section, the process section, let's create some other design. So let's go again to Pinterest and let's type something like a roadmap design website, or something that will give you an example for the AI, because it's kind of hard to explain in the words. Or if it's not roadmap, let's say features, cards, web design, and find something that would look great. Just scroll through to find some examples that you can then send to the AI. Let's say something like this I like. Let's take a screenshot of this. Let's go back to our Google AI Studio and let's say, I don't really like our current process section. I want the cards to kind of be isometric, similar to the image, and positioned like this. And they should have horizontal scroll. Let's have around 8 cards in total, and let's have them like that. Keep dark mode as it is. Just make sure the animation works seamlessly and perfectly. And let's just send that. And again, we didn't provide much context or anything. We just explained with our words and just gave it like low quality screenshot. I'm not sure the result will be that great, but let's wait and see what it comes back with. And this is what we received. As you can see, it looks pretty cool. We have this animated cards with our process, which is exactly what we need. And again, all of this looks great on mobile because Gemini builds everything mobile first as well. So we have navbar, we have our video, we have this video, then we can scroll down to see our works. And then we have our process, which we can toggle through. And we have this also animation on mobile. Again, now let me show you how you can market it and how you can do it on social media, how you can find clients, etc. doing Twitter, because Twitter is the best thing for especially designers, because a lot of these stuff that they post here are very visual, and if you post something that looks great, if your design's looking good, then you will get followers, you will get attention here, because it's all about the visual economy. Whatever looks good here is popping off. That's exactly what I'm teaching you in these videos, to make something that looks great, and then you can post in social media, and you can also tag me. So for example, like I go and type Victor Odi here, and if I like something, I will just, a lot of these are made by beginners, so it looks kind of like a little bit like AI, so I will not repost a lot of these. But if something looks great, for example, like this one, I will often make a comment and I'll say like, great result. And he doesn't have a lot of followers, but a lot of my followers will see this reply, will come to his profile and will maybe follow him. So make sure to tag me if you create something really good. Again, this has to be very true. It has to be like award-winning quality. I will not repost or comment on some average or mediocre stuff. Just make sure that it actually looks great and following all the tips from the tutorials that I teach you in this video. But then once you have that, you can just record your screen. Go to screen recording. Let's refresh it so the video plays. Use any screen recording tool of your choice, like this. Click on record the video, then just you can scroll through them and show that this is an actual website, not something like a mock-up or something. You can scroll through all of these and just interact with your website. Then you can save it. Go to X, and here is very straightforward. Just mention the tools, like let's say Gemini 3.5. It's just released yesterday, so it's probably going to get a lot of views. Plus, let's say we use Seedens 2.0 as well. Seedens 2.0. Let's say, thanks Victor Odi for the prompts or the tutorial, whatever you prefer for the prompts. And again, and if it looks good, I'll probably even DM you and we can work on some projects together. But again, I don't guarantee anything. Yeah, so let's just now, you can now then just post that and get your first followers. So yeah, that was it for this tutorial. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you don't want to miss any future tutorials. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.